Hold up.
What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and today we're going to be doing another makeup tutorial. And today I'm going to be teaching you how I got this flawless date night smoky look. I absolutely love this look, you guys. And today I did partner with Airbrush. So today I'm actually going to be showing you how I got my whole entire face makeup using Airbrush, you guys. So there's no primer, no powder, no blending, no a bunch of face products. We're literally going to airbrush all of the face makeup on. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did my airbrush makeup, and as well how I did this really cute smoky eye. Duh. Duh, bitch. Duh. Oh my gosh, like, how did I forget? Hello, bitch. Do you guys see my new hair? Yes, you guys, I did vlog the whole transformation of me actually getting my hair done, so stay tuned for that video. You know, subscribe, girl, so that way you don't miss a video. Definitely check out the description box before you go, though, because I do have a 10% off coupon code for the Airbrush airbrush system if you guys are interested. So yeah, without further ado, girl, I'm just like looking at my face in the monitor and I'm like, bitch, she is beat over there. She's beat over there. Alright, so jumping into voiceover, you already know how we do. I'm starting with my brows already on to save time. And you guys, this is my first time filming with my new hair, so I had to like really get into it. She's ashy, she's cute, she's subtle. It's just a change for 2019. I'm a whole new bitch, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna start with my eyes already primed. I'm using the Born This Way concealer. And for my palette today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I've been obsessed with this palette since I got it for Christmas, girl. Like, legit use this shit every day, so it's a little used and abused. So I'm taking that transition shade and I'm using this on a big fluffy brush. This brush is actually from the BoxyCharm, so I got it a few months back in one of like the previous months, whatever. But anyway, working that into the crease back and forth, and then I'm gonna take burnt orange on a more like crease brush, and I'm actually gonna put this all over my lid and then work that up into the first shade. So this look is gonna be super dimensional. We're gonna use a lot of different shades of like neutral tones. And you want to keep your blending brush on hand because you already know how we do. We gotta blend. So we're going back in with that transition shade and making sure that's blended out. So now I'm taking Sienna, which is like a reddish orange tone, and I'm gonna use this just to like deepen up the outer corners. And this is when we're gonna actually start working on like that outer like cat eye type of look. You guys get what I'm doing, because at first I was gonna go for a rounded shape, but then I've been loving like winging out my winging out my eyeshadow. So yeah, now I'm going in with Nior, which is a matte black, and I'm taking a very small crease brush, you guys, and I'm literally just like rubbing this against my lash line in a direction like we would do a wing. So yeah, it's a little bit easier because it doesn't have to be as precise as like a wing eyeliner, because you are gonna blend it, but you want to take a little bit of black at a time because dark colors can get super bold super quick. So once you like put way too much, it's hard to blend out. So yeah, a little bit at a time. Then I am gonna take that matte black again, and I'm just gonna quickly tight line my eyes. I haven't really been into like wing eyeliner lately, but yeah, once that's on, I am going to blend a little bit more black. And if you guys actually like blend way too high, you can use a matte like shade that's like your skin tone. So I'm using Tempera on the palette, and I'm just going to like blend my brow bone. So moving on to lashes, I will leave these in the description box. And you guys always ask what glue I use. It's the Super Strong Hold by iikonn. I get it at my local beauty supply store, and it's like $3.99, mad cheap, but it is lit. It's like the best glue I've ever tried. And as you guys can see, lashes bring every fucking look together. Like, lashes are life, like for real. So now it's time for the airbrush. I am going to be taking my Airbrush airbrush system. I've partnered with them before in the past, and I know there's a bunch of like airbrush systems on the market, but Airbrush is definitely hands down my favorite. So this is what their new system looks like. This is what the compressor looks like. It does have a few buttons. You guys get a power button and a speed button. So you want to prep your skin before you airbrush, and Keep in mind, you do not need a primer. Do not use a silicone based primer, but I do need moisturizer because I have dry skin, so I am using a water based moisturizer. You do not want to use anything silicone because that is not compatible with the AeroBlend system. So this is what your foundations and everything looks like. You get a foundation, a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. I'm in the shade medium. Well, this kit is in the shade medium, so you want to make sure that you're properly shaking up all of your products before you do put them into the airbrush. So really quickly, let's go over the gun. There's a little bow on it, and then there's also a button that actually like allows you to let the air out. So you just want to put a few drops. Now with the AeroBlend, it is very pigmented, full coverage, so a little bit does go a long way. But because I do suffer from dark circles, you know, a bitch is a mom over here, and Autumn be having me up all types of night, so I have to put on some concealer because, girl, we need extra coverage. So you want to put the concealer first before you airbrush because you do not want to layer any type of products over this. So now I'm just going to lightly pull back the little trigger, and basically you're just going to hold it just a little like farther away from your face, but not too far because you want to have some control. And I like to just keep my hand like constantly moving. You don't want to keep it in the same spot because then it is gonna get like really weird. So you just want to make sure that you're moving your hand constantly. And at first it's like, this thing is so lightweight and it's so relaxing. Like, yo, I really felt like there was nothing coming out, but I can just see my skin getting flawless by the second, which is amazing. Like, I was shook. Do you guys see that coverage? And it's so crazy how well this color matched my skin because you guys know I be looking a little bit orange, but whatever. This actually was such a great match for my skin. I was like, wow, girl, wow. And the finish on this is just so natural. Like, it does not even feel or look like I was wearing makeup. It kind of just looks like if I just had perfect skin, which is what we want and which is the whole point of an airbrush. It's not supposed to look like you're wearing makeup. It's supposed to just look like your skin is just naturally bomb, girl. So do you guys see that coverage, girl? Like, I was shook. I was really, really shook. I was shooketh. I was like, wow. But if you guys do want to go in with a little bit more drops to add even more coverage, you can definitely do that because it is very buildable. And it does not leave you looking cakey because, like I said, it's super lightweight. So now I am going in with the bronzer, and I'm going in with like 3 drops. And the bronzer is super pigmented, okay? So I wish I would have held it a little bit farther away from my face. But I did want to get it in specific areas. So I do want you guys to keep in mind that at first, your bronzer is going to look crazy. But I'm going to teach you right now how to blend it into the foundation because, of course, we're not using sponges or brushes. We're just literally airbrushing everything. So once you have your contour laid down, you want to go back in with a few drops of foundation, and now you're just gonna like blend over it again, if that makes sense. Like, this is just gonna blend it back into the skin, back into like the foundation color, and you're not gonna see any harsh lines. So at first I was like, uh-oh, did I mess up? But after I did this step, it blended amazing. So now I am gonna take the blush, and I learned my lesson with the bronzer that this stuff is super pigmented. So I did just a really light little thing of blush and this highlight. Okay, so if you guys want to get the highlight, I like to cover where my blush and bronzer is, and look at what that just did. Like, it just looks like you're so angelic, just like glowing from within. Like, girl, the name of the highlight was called Champagne Toast, and it was so gorgeous. So this is what the face makeup looks like, you guys. As you guys can see, you don't need any setting powders, no baking, no none of that. And you're done. That's it. So you know I had to hook y'all up with the 10% off coupon code. So use the code LeslieMarie10 to save some money. So jumping back into the eyes, because you guys know we got to finish up that lower lash line. I am going to take a little bit of those warm browns, run that under, and of course smoke out that outer like corner of my lower lash line with some black. And then to highlight my inner corners, I'm gonna take the amrezy Anastasia highlight. This is my shit, girl. And I am gonna pop this onto my inner corners, and I am just gonna take a little bit just to pop right on top of that highlight because y'all know I'm a little bit extra. You can put powder over the airbrush, but it's not like necessary. You really don't need to. So I just put a little bit just to make that highlight pop just a tad bit more. And now I am gonna jump into lips. I'm taking my Holy Grail liner, which is the LA Girl Natural Cream. This is my jam right here. Like, I literally use this every day. But then I wanted to add a little bit more of a cooler tone, so I am gonna take Foxy liner from Melt Cosmetics. And then to finish up the lips, I am going to be taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one is in the shade London. This is actually one of my favorite NYX lip colors. But anyway, I am going to jump back into the eyes really quickly because I wanted to smoke it out just a little bit more and drag out that black. You know, bitch need to be dramatic over here. And that ties in this whole entire look. If you guys are going for a date night or just want to pop an ash smoky eye, this is the completed look. And I still can't believe that this whole skin is airbrush. Like, wow. One more time, wow. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.